Hello everyone, welcome back in another video. So today I will demonstrate how you can create fixed assets using asset proposal in NetSuite. So now let's get started. In our previous video, we have seen how we can create fixed asset by entering the details in the fixed asset record manually. In today's video, we will create a fixed asset record using a vendor bill. So first of all, we will log a vendor bill in the system, and then using the asset proposal process, we will create a fixed asset using that. So for that, you just need to create a vendor bill. For creating a vendor bill, you can go to this transaction tab, then payables and enter bills. On the vendor bill creation screen, you can select your vendor. Let's say this account. Once the vendor is selected, the other details such as subsidiary and other fields are auto-populated. Here you can change the approval status. To approve. If you are using any approval processes in the system, then you can follow the steps accordingly. So here I just wanted to directly approve this vendor bill. That's why I have updated the status from pending approval to approve. Now scroll down and here you can select the account. So here we can pick up the fixed asset account. So while picking up the asset account, you need to make sure there should be an asset type already created in the system for the asset account. I can show you the asset types which are there in the system. So for that you can go to fixed asset, setup, asset type. So I'm having these asset types in the system. So now let's create an asset for furniture and fixtures. I can also show you the asset account tagged under this asset type. So here is the asset account. If you want to see how to create a fixed asset type, then you can refer to my previous video, fixed asset management. So now going to the vendor bill record, you can search for the fixed asset account that is for furniture fixtures. Here you can want to type the department class, you can tag those values. You can give the line description. So whatever description or name you will mention here in this line description column, that will be the name of your fixed asset. So let's say you want to create an asset for chairs. Here you can mention the amount. Let's say $1,500. Click add and save the vendor bill. Now you have successfully logged the vendor bill in your system. Now we can create an asset record using this vendor bill. So I can show you my asset list as well. Currently, I'm having 30 assets in the system here. We will be creating a new asset for chairs, which for the vendor bill, which we just created. For creating an asset using this vendor bill and through the asset proposal process, you can navigate to this fixed asset tab. Then in this, go to the subtype transactions, then click on asset proposal. Here you can mention the date range for the duration you want to search the vendor bills, the transactions in the system. Then we just wanted to search that vendor bill which we just created. So the date is 2nd of August in the start date and end date. If you want to go the storage final duration, then you can mention it accordingly. Select the subsidiaries, like include children. Here you need to select the asset types for which you want to generate the assets. So furniture fixtures, now this scenario, click add and then click propose new assets. Now the asset proposal process is queued here. The asset proposal process is completed. So now after completing the asset proposal process, you have to navigate to fixed assets, transactions, manage asset proposal. On this asset proposal page, you can see generate asset and reject proposal buttons at the top in the filter section here. So this is a page where you have to manage your asset proposals, so which you have generated on the previous screen. So from here, you can select the transactions for which you need to create an asset. If you do not want to create an asset for any of the rows mentioned here, then you can select that row and click on reject proposal. If you only generate an asset for that, then also you can select the asset or the transaction here and then click generate asset. So we have created this chairs just now, available for this one, and then you just need to mark this checkbox and click generate assets. There will be a pop-up message here. You can just click OK. Now you have been navigated to the spam process status page. The asset generation process is queued. The asset generation process is completed, and now the system is preparing a depreciation schedule for the asset. This depreciation schedule is also completed. You can go to your fixed asset list, refresh this page, and now you can see a new asset record has been created for the chairs. You can view this asset record. Here the name is chairs, the unique number has been assigned to your asset, the description is added, asset type furniture fixtures, and the amount which we have entered. And the other details like residual value, depreciation method, so lifetime, and these details are coming from your asset type. Similarly, you can go to the journal section and see the purchase date is your depreciation start date, and that is the vendor bill date as well. Accordingly, depreciation end date has been calculated, and you can see the supplier details, vendor bill number. All these details are captured on your fixed asset record. The status of this asset is new. So when you will be depreciating your asset record, then the status will change accordingly. So for seeing the depreciation schedule, you can go to the depreciation history, click view on the depreciation history, and now this is the depreciation schedule. This is system is created for this particular asset. So in this way, you can create fixed assets through the asset proposal process. So that's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more NetSuite related content. Thanks for watching.